2-4, can I get another 933?
10-4.
Sheriff, got the traffic.
10-12, 1 second, Sheriff 4580. Can you copy agency assist?
Liberty 1, go ahead on 2.
4574 or 4580 to assist the deputy on a traffic stop, please.
You go ahead.
Non 33, he's at Imperial and Park Plaza, off business 51. Thank you.
Liberty 1, go with your traffic.
Dispatch plate 547 William King Boy, 547 William King Boy, again 97 in Trilby.
22-10-4.
Over 8 4580, GPS is showing him Imperial just to the east of Double X for Stony Rivers.
80-10-4.
Sheriff 537, code 45.
10-4.
Dispatch 2205. 2224 is trying to reach you on the radio.
205-24, I'm not copying you. I'm going to try myself. 2224, other responding officer, step it up.
10-4.
89 in row.
10-4 to an 89.
Units responding to Imperial and Park Avenue. The female party is calling on 911 stating that she has a gun drawn on her. This is for 43.
23. Before you can show me a route to the traffic stop as well.
10-4, 4574.
Twenty-two 24, code 45.
10-4, we got one male detained.
10-4.
343044. Twenty-two 24, 27.
22-24, go ahead.
Last of Sprague, Sam, Paul, Robert, Adam, George, Union, Edward versus Derek. David, Adam, Robert, Ida, Charles, W, William, middle, male, white, 120689. 120689.
10-4.
Hey, 924, you still on us going 33 or coming back down? Negative on 33, one male detained.
10-4.
And 24 additional, I got 2190 out with me as well.
10-4. 22-24. Derek valid. D. David M. Mary, no wants, negative QPP. So,
4580 to
151.
Force call being routed on MC. I'm almost done.
He violated my rights and retaliating because I asked simple questions.
You
Touch
just
my automobile.
don't wanna listen
I don't
to
have to listen to you, you dumb son of a bitch.
Show me 23. Yeah, 445 second bar.
I seen the thumbs up. This is sad. So is there a shift commander coming?
I'm not sure. I was calling for other officers. I don't know if he's coming out or not.
So did you call for a shift commander or just call for backup despite me asking you specifically for a shift commander?
Before you got out of the car.
No, I get that part, but I asked if I was being detained and then you didn't answer me.
I did. I said for the purpose of the traffic stop, you were not free to go.
And then you walked off and that man was still touching my automobile when I asked if he identified. Is there a supervisor?
Let me get out and talk to you.
Adam Edward Nora 8536. Adam Edward Nora 8536. Oh, 51 on Edison.
We're 561.
Show me what the other guy.
4572.
2224, 2205. Are you coming out here now?
ADT 9213. Black.
Yeah, you might as well. Not 33.
Dispatch copy.
4572. So there's nothing going on that much today that this is what you're doing is harassing people?
Not harassing you. I made a simple traffic stop.
Yeah, and look what you've now escalated into. Do you feel good about your oath when you go to sleep at night?
I didn't escalate it into anything.
No, you're right, you didn't. That man that pointed a gun at me who didn't identify himself in your presence and you witnessed it all, you're right, he's the one that technically escalated your violation of your oath.
Is that your car or Tiffany's car?
I'm more concerned about the violation of the rights that are going on and everything going on here, and then it's masquerading as color of law like you guys are heroes or something right now.
10-4. Can you copy 43?
And then he feels good about himself, you know, sitting there pointing a gun at people, you know, still touching my automobile like he's some hero, and that's the problem, you know, that's what you support right there. Are you aware of that legacy?
I can't hear you because of that radio going on.
Yeah, but are you aware that that's what you're supporting? You can hear?
No, I can hear you better now.
Thank you about that, but can you look at him? He's proud of himself, just so you know up there. Like, he was just showing his stance and everything and his little warrior cop stuff. That's cool to you, you know, as a young one coming up? Because, like, he used words like you're not comfortable and, you know, stuff like that. Is that true or not? Because I've seen a thumbs up. He used words uncomfortable and officer safety and stuff when he touched me and pointed his service weapon at me. That's use of force. Is that true? Did I do anything that made you feel uncomfortable, or is that his assessment based on his training?
You made me feel uncomfortable when you were argumentative with me at the car window.
So you're talking about me asserting my rights.
Out of the vehicle, like
okay.
Yeah,
so me asserting my rights is what causes you alarm, just to be clear.
Asserting your rights?
Yes, because I wasn't violating anything, I wasn't harming anyone, and I wasn't doing no harm. Those are the three definitions of a crime, right?
Crime, not a traffic violation.
You're right. The crime was that man pointing a weapon at me in broad daylight. That's called brandishing, right?
There's no statute of brandishing.
You're right. So what would you call it if I pointed a firearm at you? I need a supervisor, please. I still don't know if there's a supervisor.
There is. I asked him to come.
So anyways, so what would it be called if I pulled a firearm and pointed at you in broad daylight if you were a random person?
Yeah. We don't need this many guys here. Thanks.
So why am I in handcuffs? Can you get me out of handcuffs? Because that man's delusional of escalation pointing a gun at me has now escalated to an innocent person being put in a car for doing nothing. And now you people are further trying to escalate a situation.
How so?
Well, because you run the plates and you see that Tiffany has further escalations and stuff, and she's nothing but an innocent person.
I didn't run the plates until after I stopped you.
So why is there now just a useless K9 being run around? Is there parts of, like, you know, a lost kid or something around here?
No.
So then why is there someone with a K9 being ran around a drug dog? Are they gonna false alert on a vehicle, or are they gonna alert?
Just a free air sniff.
Are they gonna? So that dog's gonna alert on my dog that's been in my car, you know.
You have a dog?
Oh, I've got a dog that's pregnant that's been in that car, and I've got dogs in heat. So that's why I'm afraid of you putting your dog that's gonna false alert around my car. See what I mean? You guys keep escalating. And the dog's now made 2 laps around my car for the 3rd time. So when you guys find nothing and then this is all done, I might need medical attention for that man traumatized me pointing a weapon at me.
Okay.
And does it pass, you know, the 10 minutes of the original stop that you're accusing me of? Because now it's completely an unlawful detention. Because you put me in the back of a cruiser and you didn't put me in cuffs for your own safety. Why is there all this escalation? Why is there all this escalation? Why is there all this escalation? I want to be free on my way. I don't consent to any of this assaulting or kidnapping or false imprisonment. That man takes sick pride in his job, and that is sad. To be on video with a thumbs up and then to still put someone in handcuffs and to torque arm them when you're not even on duty, just to plain clothes, is completely sad. And to just think, there's so many murderers and exploiters and criminals and everything else that are driving past right now, and you just let them walk past because you pulled out for something that's a non-crime. And you feel like a hero when you go home. So now you guys sit here for your fishing expedition, running up all the charges you can rack out. So is there talk about what happens when Wisconsin loses qualified immunity and people like me that know get to finally start suing you people for this crap?
No, there hasn't been talk about it that I'm aware of.
That's unfortunate. Because what's going to happen when people like that in plain clothes that refuse to identify thinking they're superhuman with a cape suddenly are, you know, on the other end of it and they become the criminals that, you know, no one can pretend that they're not. Because that's all that qualified immunity does, is protect them. You and me know that. What stops them from being drawn on when they draw on people? You know, are you thinking about stuff like that when it comes here? Because Colorado and New York and stuff are already doing it.
I'm not thinking about it. I don't have any role in making legislation.
No, but it affects your job when you do stuff like this that's color of law and people know their rights, that you're harassing and you're using treason and stuff like that. Your oath doesn't give you the right to pull people over for traffic codes unless there's something legitimately a crime. Just because some Supreme Court decision says that it's reasonable, a reasonable person would know otherwise, right?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
Yeah. You don't care about real law, right? Just the one that gives you power to harass and bully and extort?
Wasn't harassing or bullying you.
Who was I harming?
I was making a simple traffic stop.
Who was I harming that caused you to initiate red and blue traffic lights and an emergency lights in a non-emergency situation, causing an emergency? Do you see how that works pretty quickly when people start using your same tactics against you guys? And like that. There's still 2 of you around harassing innocent people that have done nothing for your safety.
They're just standing there.
Yeah, you're right. People want people with tattoos and guns standing there for their safety when you fuckers are sitting here using your oaths against us.
Don't you have tattoos? I thought I saw a tattoo on your arm.
I have tattoos of my kid. How about you?
That's fine.
Are those tattoos of his kid? Because they look like gang tattoos from here. They look like prison tattoos.
3082309 code 45.
Yeah, that didn't work when you talked about tattoos. I know what matters. I've got morals and ethics. Yep, so keep trying to fish. I know the truth. This is bullshit.
Truck Sam William 5194.
What was that? I want his name and badge number. What's your name and badge number?
Is she gonna get out then or not?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
What's your name and badge number? I can't articulate your name. I see Stroker. Is that your name?
Just the two of you, or do you want me to come out there and help?
How is she doing?
Scared. Passively uncooperative. Tiffany.
What's his name? Stroker? Stroik?
Strike.
What's his badge number that all you people don't have a policy?
189.
Why don't none of you have a policy to articulate yourself when you're violating everyone's rights?
Are there any drugs on the car?
There's nothing in that automobile that would cause you people to violate us and cause us to be falsely kidnapped with your emergency lights. So now there's a door open of a back door. Are you seriously making a child get out of a car in the rain? Pretending you're a hero? Wow! You fuckers are pathetic! Yeah, I would close it too! I'd be ashamed of yourself! You're a fucking coward! Anything you're doing, you think you're a hero, don't you? I'm so proud of you, you hero. Johnson, you're such a hero. Good job, you hero. You pulled a child out of a car in the rain. It's a good thing that we're going to go watch a movie. Yeah, all those taxes that go to paying for your salary, huh? Hero!
Get back in this car. Sorry.
Cool, Fire Sheriff 1043.
Thank you for not making them stand in the rain.
You're welcome.
Better not claim that a moldy car is harming their life. Don't consent to any of this. So, search and rescue funded dog, supposedly trained in whatever they call law enforcement, runs around the car 3 times, does nothing but prance it wants a treat, and suddenly these people are rummaging through a car for someone's safety. So about that supervisor,
He's right there.
is he going to make contact with me or is he not interested?
He doesn't have to make contact with you right now.
I've had a weapon pointed at me, sir. I'm sure you can understand how that's quite alarming from a man that refused to identify. Mm-hmm. That's not, a crime? Because I know brandishing stuff like that is a crime. There's different names. Denawi, what's his badge number?
That's Lieutenant Denovi.
What's his badge number?
2205.
That's a printer?
Yep. And the headrest?
I would think that would be a safety hazard. It's amazing what you get away with for piracy when you're part of the state.
Sheriff 145, make copy of 21. What's that? You call Leah Chapman.
So again, why am I in handcuffs and further being fucked with, and why am I still in the back of a cruiser with my rights being violated, falsely kidnapped? So you can print out more of your color of law bullshit to further violate my rights and impede my free travel? And just for the record, do I not have 2 mirrors visible? Yeah, 'cause you hate that one. It's called the semi-law. Look it up. Suspended my ass.
I'll take that call. 45, we'll just put on.
What a fucking idiot. For more people's safety, keep violating their rights, right? Hey! How do you think I've suspended you, stupid ass? Fucking cowards. I got a female on the side of the road out in the rain pretending to be protecting.
There is a 20 you ran my call. Can you just provide that for me and
2016 Acura MDX, white.
Why is there a ticket printed out that says suspended? Why was there a gentleman that's supposedly law enforcement touching an automobile that pointed a weapon at me? I needed a use of force report generated, the incident number and everything else.
Why don't you just slow down a little bit?
There's a gentleman that pointed a weapon at me, sir, for doing nothing. I would love to have a conversation. I'm letting you know I'm alarmed there's a gentleman that has pointed a weapon at me.
I'm already aware of that. So if we're going to have a conversation, that means we take turns talking.
I'm letting you know where I stand.
Well,
I'm being assaulted and violated and harassed.
the conversation is going to end if you don't let me talk too. Okay? My name is Lieutenant Tanobi. I'm the supervisor on shift today. I'm here because my deputy requested me and you requested me. So, I'm here to listen to what you have to say. I understand you were pulled over.
What's your badge number?
2205.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
I understand he pulled you over for having some equipment violations on the vehicle. You're missing a driver's side mirror and a bumper issue. Relatively minor things. Normally, I don't see a reason why a stop for such a minor equipment violation gets so confrontational.
It escalated because the gentleman pointed a firearm at me and would not identify himself as a law enforcement officer. You can see how in this day and age that would cause great alarm. I don't know why I was being stopped. I didn't know what was going on, and the gentleman was touching my automobile and wouldn't identify, and I could see with his eyes he had an intent to cause harm. I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm just kind of like where you're at is true.
I'm listening.
Nope, where you're at is true. I'm just bringing you up to where we're at with that part. That's where it escalated.
I think there's a lot of moving parts to this. As I understand it, that individual, who was a detective for the Maryland County Sheriff's Office, came on scene after you were stopped by this fully marked squad and by a deputy in a fully marked uniform.
And then was given a thumbs up that he could continue on his way, chose on his own.
Just for your information, this deputy asked the detective to help him because I understand that you were giving him a hard time about identifying yourself.
No, I identified myself very readily, and it's on his body-worn camera.
Sorry, there's a train going
by. Can I be out of these handcuffs? I want to know why I'm in handcuffs. I want to be free out of these, and then we can continue where it's safe over in the grass. But I'm not a criminal. I shouldn't be here. I want to be out of these handcuffs.
We're just about ready to...
Okay, I want to be out of these handcuffs, and I want to be free.
You don't get to say when you come out.
If I'm free, it's violating my rights to be in handcuffs for no one's safety. For what crime?
Disorderly conduct.
For what, though? I articulated who I was. See what I mean? This is the problem. I'm not arguing. You stupid fuckers don't like it when someone is right. You damn clowns. Disorderly conduct for articulating. Burn it to the ground. Swiss cheese every tyrant. Good cops do not deserve to be treated like the idiots that do shit like this.
Sure, 4580.
Fucking idiots have to have a cheat sheet because they don't even know how to violate rights the right way. Oh, is he gonna try like 911? If someone pointed a firearm? No, a criminal will tell you it violates his rights and safety somehow. Man, these fuckers are on tight. another fucking coward down there hiding. Yeah, get your powwow straight.
Hey guys.
Who's on the line for you?
Farm on 21.
Enough.
Sorry. You're under arrest for disorderly conduct?
Yeah, so I want to know why. Hey, I articulated my name. Just so we're on the same page. Why am I being charged? I seen suspended, all this other stuff.
Not appropriate.
It's not appropriate to get my name and ID? You don't even want to hear the fucking law! You stupid piece of shit! So I told you my name and ID, and that's not appropriate. Yeah, no wonder why. There's not enough places burning. Yeah, you do a good job, hero. 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 The dickhead hero. Look at him. He's still pretending to be a hero. Yeah, you explain yourself. That ain't gonna get you too far with her. Hey, I bet you feel like a hero when you stroke each other, you homos!
Sheriff 3202.
You know, this is going to be hilarious because this isn't my first one, dumbfucker. When you get into court and you get deposed, this is going to be cute because you're going to learn the hard way. You don't do this again. Disorderly conduct doesn't stick. You're going to want to try the other one. And to even print out a suspended one, that's a cute one. Way to even further prove your ignorance. I articulated who I was, stupid fucker, and you asked me my middle initial. That's more than I'm legally obligated, and it's on your body-worn camera. You should have let me free to be on my way.
Adam, Springfield 9434 and Springfield 9434. I'll be on Ross Ave.
Batmobile. Good job, you hero! Now there's some heroic stuff. Don't leave. We need to capture their heroism on camera. Yeah, the irony in you leaving. Oh, there you go.
It's in the back?
You know, none of this would have happened if you people wouldn't have escalated something so simple like a movie night out on a weekend. Good heroes. Good hero. 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 Wow, you guys just couldn't help escalating, and now look what you did. Now you caused a traffic situation. What would that be called, or is that not a crime when you block traffic? What's it when you block a lane of traffic? Especially when your disorderly conduct turns into toilet paper. Do you want me to send you that picture? When I wipe my ass with your tickets, you clown?
12, where are you going?
Obstruction, disorderly conduct, hindering. When those get thrown out, I can't wait to eat your qualified immunity up. There needs to be a test case, and you young clowns that get fallback by retards like that, your times of hiding behind the badges are going to come to an end pretty quick. It's tax season. People have money to fight your stupidity. I don't mind shit like this because this is the stuff that helps make you guys lose your funding. When you write baseless tickets, that means you're on the Brady list when it all comes out. Your reports better be factual. Just like all the GoPros in that car and pointed on the outsides of that car that have you all on camera. There's like 20 GoPros. Hopefully at least 3 or 4 of my GoPros in there have cards in them, because they should turn on whenever I say GoPro will record. How's that going to look when it shows everything escalated? And I ask you specific questions for a reason. You trying to identify me and pretend that that gives you the right to harass me further and escalate? That doesn't look good for you. I articulated my name and birth date. That's more than I needed to do. You didn't even ask me if I lost my ID or license. You didn't ask if it was on my person or not. You just kept threatening me. So good job, you hero. Good job. Pablo Escobar went past you.
2224.
did you pull the suspended ticket out of your ass from? My what? What's suspended? My license is good. Everything is good. So now you're writing baseless citations and fits of rage because you're unfit for duty. Hey, don't operate your computer while you're driving, you stupid terrorist! Yeah, there you go. Keep exercising your color of law bullshit, you dumb fucker. You'd pull someone over if they did less than that. Yeah, look at the road at least a little while, every 3 to 5 seconds. Just like you might want to look up the disorderly conduct and the other hindering and every other thing you think you were going to do when you thought you had me at me not identifying. That was your first real mistake other than flipping your lights on. So keep not putting your eyes on the road, putting my life in danger, you dumb fucker. You're not even looking at the road. It's going to be funny when they ask for insurance and papers, and everything gets dropped, and if it doesn't, it'll get reduced. Your disorderly is a false arrest. Yeah, that's another one. That's going to get thrown out too. Thank you for more toilet paper. I have insurance, you stupid son of a bitch. Yep, it's not my car. Ha 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 ha. You're such a hero. All of your charges amount to false arrest. Good job, you badged pirate. Good job. Make sure your report's perfect because that's your evidence of your crime. You should look up Title 18, Section 2381. You'll like that one, pirate. Or 1842. You'll love 242. I bet you know that one. How about 242? I bet you know deprivation of color of law. Then again, you don't even know what uncooperative and combative is, the difference. Oh look, Rogue Pirate's going again to go serve and protect someone with more extortion. That didn't take him long. Wow, you guys don't take long at all, do you? In all my years, never had too many problems, and then you pieces of shit come along. Such a hero. Man, you are such a clown. I hope that I don't get COVID because of your stupid unmasked ass. And your boyfriend must love bowing down to you. Fucking tattoos, you fucking stupid chrome dome with hair. Man, you don't even know what an oath is. You signed that and all you seen was paycheck and free blue shit stain perks, didn't you? You heard yak, extort, 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 pretend to do a good job. I get to be a hero. Not, I want to be productive in society. I want to steal money and call it a living. Good, comfortable living, though. How much do you make a year? I can't wait to FOIA all of your service records. And that other retard that put hands on me. I bet you he draws guns on everyone and then lies on reports. You people just don't get it, do you? Enemies of the people. And then you rub it in by pretending to do a good job and do your research and investigate while you're driving like a criminal. Can't believe you endangered my life and did something so stupid. Pretty sure in your manuals it says don't use while driving, right?
I found the party Mason, put him in a call. Looks like he shows an address at 818 South First Ave, First 27. Is positive TTP, which shows an address off of Shortfield. Not sure which one's going to be the accurate one.
sure. You can clear 2190 from the call, 24-9 will be out at the jail.
10-4.
204, I'll try to get you a second. You respond to 1000 North 7th Street, apartment number 4. Probably about 45 minutes ago, I took a complaint from Leonard Dolatowski, advising that his fiance's son, Cameron Broas, was not cooperating with his parents, and then he took off on foot. They're looking to report him as missing. We now have gotten 2 other calls from Leonard. The most recent one we believe was from him, but we were having some communication issue. Number 4, but he kept saying number 4, so that's pretty much all we could get out of the conversation. For 43, he's hearing impaired. I believe most of them. The RP, Leonard, as well as the fiance, Jolene, unknown about Cameron. Sorry, another unit that can assist 3204 on North 7th Street. Nathan, over there. 10-4, thank you.
Oh, he's throwing tickets in the back of his cruiser to throw away. No, he still has them. Want to be free to go on my way.
You're not. You're in custody. You're going to go to jail.
I'm ready to go right now. This is 129 on Colorado.
Not resisting.
You're passively resisting by not getting out of the vehicle.
I'm not resisting. I don't comply with his unlawful arrest.
That's something that you can argue in court, but right now isn't the time or the place.
063, go ahead.
You need help getting out?
William Ida Lincoln, David Edward Roberts, Christoph Kurtz, Keaton William Robert.
I'm asserting my rights. I want to be free on my way. I want to consult an attorney. I want to be free. I don't consent to any of this. I don't understand why I'm being treated this way. You're harming me. You're harassing me. I want to be free to be on my way.
Come on, let me help you out. Come on. Otherwise, we can get this correctional officer to come down and help you take you out.
I'm not resisting.
You're passively resisting by not getting out of the car, so yes, you are.
I have no obligation to comply with anything of an unlawful arrest.
Okay, that's something that you can argue about when you get out.
I'd like to argue about it with a lawful servant that's going to follow the law on their oath.
Sarah, officer available for 911, hang up.
Not resisting.
Alright.
I'm not going to comply. I'm going to pass it. I'm going to sit, and you're going to have to do whatever you need me to do. I'm not going to resist you.
Female was crying on 911.
Better not harm me.
I tried calling back a couple of times. Female wasn't set up, and then I got a voicemail that had to call back. No history on that phone number. You can check the area.
Yep, I'll be 76.
Thank you. Available village.
Tower. 9-4, sure. I'll be around those 184.
copy of delete.
X3.
I believe it's 997 Sam Young X-ray, 997 Sam Young X-ray.
And expired in 2016. No vehicle associated. Philip Madsen of Birchwood.
Both units 23.
10-4.
X-ray.
163.
That's when you're gonna 797 Sam Young X-ray, 797 Sam Young X-ray.
Well, that comes back to a 2015 Volkswagen to an Andrew Egan of Rhinelander. Five four.
W6 to 406 Garfield, 406 Garfield. Is that from DRP? Currently he's texting her now. You can put it near us there as well.
9 for 1041. 4.
Copy of house lookup.
094.
Jason Young. Frank. At Cedar Street.
4.
Line 4, Jason Snow, it's negative QPP.
For sure. You have a bed. Certified 933. Potential suicide. Attempt to arrest on around his neck. He is alert, breathing, conscious. I just want him to come. Quick to make sure he's gonna be able to breathe.
Mosney for med, Mosney. Respond to 310 Birch Street. 310 Birch Street in the city of Mosney. Crosses through Landfried Avenue and Pasha Avenue. 58-year-old female party, possible stroke. She's passed out now. Unknown if she's breathing. Family's quite hysterical on the line. We do have an officer note as well. Mosney for med, page 1833.
Flight 6123.
Mosney for med, Mosney. Respond to 310 Birch Street. 310 Birch Street, city of Mosney. Crosses through Landfried Avenue and Pasha Avenue. This is for a 58-year-old female party that just passed out. She is breathing. Apparently she arrived at the RP's today and told them that she wasn't feeling well and kind of just collapsed over. Sounds like a syncopal episode as of right now. We have an officer on scene. I'll get you an update when I have one. Loading Mosney for med, page 1836. 5-4.
Can you mark myself in 163, 1060, over by the 700 block, 600 block of South First Ave?
Over.
561.
561, go ahead.
Dispatch, Opening Station.
Opening Station, go ahead.
Sheriff 561, if you can copy, go ahead.
Sheriff Moulton East Station, go ahead. Moulton East Station, can you copy? Go ahead.
28.
10-4.
Sheriff to 561, if you were calling and can copy, go ahead.
Adam Henry John 3289. Adam Henry John 3289. Break per second.
561.
Adam Frank William 5637. Adam Frank William 5637. You can log him.
I have around 10 liters of oxygen. I advise the med user won't come to the bar.
10-4. 78 med.
You put it all in the 500 block of First. We're right across from the dam. 154 is going to 25 at No Party Taco.
4.
581, go ahead.
I put myself out on traffic on 343. I'll be up by Cannon Street and 97.
10-4, 581.
78 Med 2 to dispatch. On scene. 10 for Med 2.
Main route to 2655 Morning Dove Road. 2655 Morning Dove. I'll be 76.